just a crazy one. But here we go. We're going to see who can come out on this one. It's our last series of the night. Going to Harbor. Some of the best Gears of War players in the world to duke it out. It's Team Blaze versus Team Colin. Let's lock it in and get it going. I'm ready for this one, Jordan. Let's pop off.
Yeah, man. If you guys are just tuning in and you haven't seen Team Colin yet, that's a very good squad. Kenny and Powers, the first two picks that Colin picked, and then he also picked Icy, Desonite, and Praise. Very strong roster. And Team Blaze, the dark horse team, in my opinion, already taking a win on Team Ryan. And Sleepy Time breaking ice right off the bat.
I'm trying to see if we can just kind of play this map better. I want to see if my team can learn from our mistakes off the first map. Because we got 7-0. It didn't even look competitive. It looked like we're going to go downhill and lose that series last against Team Ryan. But here we go. The pressure's coming in. I will say Team Colin may take some time to warm up here and there because we just came off a crazy Game 13 on map 3.
Yeah, Sleepy Time, honestly, the MVP of that map number 3, in my opinion, MVP of that series, already picked up 2 kills. And this might be a different Team Blaze on Harbor than what we saw versus Team Ryan.
When I DM'd before, you know, Summons was like, he said, bro, you don't even understand. We're speaking 2 languages, and we're screaming at each other.
Well, what language did they call out Mr. Krabs just there? Because they just got...
Push, yeah?
Yeah, they didn't know what was going on right there because Team Blaze did have the man advantage, but before you know it, this is one of the few maps where you could really catch pro players off guard and do stuff like that. Instead of fighting for up top, Team Colin just came off spawn, OE'd, got the B-Hill. They got a 3-cap with still like 4 members alive for Team Blaze. So good heads up play, but now Sleeper's got a Marksa.
All right, let's see.
That's not a big loss.
Let's see what we can do with this one. And you know, one thing too about having a Marksa sometimes, you can kind of be, you know, if you want to play the winch kind of passively, well, a little bit. I was going to say that Marksa can kind of have that cross-range shot, but not necessarily, because when it is Marksa, you have to worry about the guy across from you. You can't sleep on him, because he will be trying to put damage into your teammates. But on the winch, it's Dezo and it's Summons and Crack versus Dezo and Powers.
Dezo and Powers, that just sounds so scary.
Yo, it really does, though.
Crack does get the trade over there, so now it should be Crack versus Powers. No, Powers rotated up, so right now Team Colin opting to get that top control. They're not going to fight for winch anymore.
Icy trying to find this angle.
Yeah, Icy was thinking about going for that overextension, but instead...
yeah, Sleepy knows that he has to cut back, and he's ready for it. Because we have a teammate coming in on the flank.
All right. Icy in the cut right there is actually going to regen his health, but he's going to get angled out from up top. Sleepy playing to his angle right there, not going to get chunked. But here comes Praise, going to get taken out by Sleepy Time. Sleepy Time's playing lights out today. Yeah, and Icy's going to get taken out by Sleepy as well. It's a 2-piece after 2-piece for this guy. Sleepy Time playing lights out right now. Really is the MVP for Team Blaze, in my opinion.
Yo, Fatal Strike's taking notes on him. He's like, oh, this one I gotta get out of You know, maybe we need to go back to the drawing board a little bit with the way he's been playing all night.
It is true that he has taken a backseat on that Team Reciprocity roster for sure. You know, having Icy and Rushy's kind of taking a lot of those front spawns, but...
Compared to where he was on Ghost?
Yeah. Well, Sleepy always played front spawn on Foundation, and I don't think he does anymore on Team Reciprocity. And you saw how strong he can be on that last match on Foundation. So, just Sleepy Time doing Sleepy Time things. He's able to play any spot in the game, in my opinion.
Okay, well, Crack's going to be in a difficult position. Sleeper recognizes it. He's going for the cut.
Ooh, Breeze, beautiful.
But Crack is in position, but I think he went down on the back end. Big fighter not home hill.
These mid-rounds, Team Colin in these mid-rounds are just getting those team fights. There's 2 rounds in a row that where you guys had control of the map, but before you know it, you just lost all your numbers.
Things getting chaotic. This is where we really need to just put a power weapon up top, and so we can kind of have something more to play for up top. It's either that or even taking it towards mid-map, you know? Force the team fights. Don't be scared of the power weapons because, you know, we got to utilize our Lancers and our weapons there, so.
And the M-bar goes down.
I want to say it went down 2 on the first time we played Harbor as well.
It did.
This was our first 2 placements. But, hey, like I said, once again, I'm 0-9 on this map. The whole squad is 0-9. We haven't won a single round on Harbor, and we literally agreed to pick it first every single time. We might have to disagree with that.
You might need to change that game plan.
We might need to change that game plan up a little bit.
This match is just getting started. And it's going to be Powers versus Crack in a 1v1.
Crack wants it.
Yeah, Crack's trying to push, but here comes the help from Desonite. Crack's going to shut Desonite down.
He wants all the hands.
Ooh, good movement from
He
Powers.
wants all the hands, throwing bows.
He got uppercutted right there. And here comes Praise. gonna strafe it out with Crack. He's actually gonna try to side bounce on him, but Crack with a big 3-piece. All up to Kenny bounce. Crack is just so ready for these kills right now. First Dezenite, it looked like Dezenite was gonna catch Crack, no. Then Kenny right there definitely looked like he was going through, no.
Thank God.
Big plays from Crack right there, gonna secure Team Blaze first round win on Harbor.
And that was more of a thank God because if we would have lost Harbor again, we would have went to another map 3. Well, my fault. If I felt like if we would have just kept continuing to lose rounds, Harbor would have been a wash.
Yeah.
And my team would have had to fight for 3 maps again, though. But I feel like just getting one round that they know that, hey, you know what? We can win. We got one under the books. We know how to be successful. Let's just pull it all together. But smart block by Team Colin. They're going to go block those duels over there at the top. Utilize it. So that means that we will end up having a power weapon mid-map, rather if it's a boom shot, drop shot, or some type of nades. But we'll see. That's only just one round for my team.
Yeah, but you guys have actually won a lot of engagements this match. I feel like you've won all 3 initials.
Crack has been going crazy towards the mid-range.
Crack right now is Crack SSJ. That's Super Saiyan. Crack, if you don't know.
Come on now.
And now he's going against Power Z.
Yo, in Gears, that capital Z got a lot of power on it.
Oh yeah, especially if you're from the BX.
Ooh.
Good help from Jerpy.
But Icy's coming down. Icy's looking for an angle, but Jerpy finds a better one probably. He's looking to be annoying.
Yeah, it's exactly
double down
you want Jerpy to have. Jerpy's gonna choose to flank the shotgun now though. Just very good, and this is another fight win for Team Blaze. You guys actually have way too much chemistry right now. What is this? You guys have been practicing on the low.
2 languages on my squad. Talk about the teamwork. And you know what the thing is about that is that you actually have to be focused. And you actually have to listen to call outs.
I'm Jerpy, like I have to like, all right, that's Spanish, that's Spanish, that's Spanish. All right, English.
That's for me.
All right, I heard that. I understand that. All right, I'm on it.
I'm gonna have to ask Jerpy what words did he learn tonight? If he learned any call outs at all.
Well, you definitely learned buena, because that's definitely a call out.
Bueno?
Yeah, no, they say buena kill, buena kill.
What's that?
Whenever I hear Ghost Gaming play, that's what they always
buena
play.
kill. Maybe he's hurt.
No, it means good kill.
Oh, good kill.
Yeah,
oh, buena kill. Okay.
Buena kill.
All right, nice.
I used to tell Idennis all the time, buena kill, cabrón.
You gotta ask him like, hey Dennis, how can I hype you up? See?
Oh, he knows. I hype him up all the time. Or the opposite, I hype him up. You gotta tell him to calm down. I tell him all the time, tranquilo, Daniel. That's what you gotta do. But Jerpy's definitely not doing that right now. He's definitely just hitting his shots. He'll work on his spins.
All right, 2-2 on the board. Oh, looking to get in.
Ooh, and here comes Super Saiyan Crack. Taking out powers again. Crack. You guys don't know who this kid is.
Bro, the fan vote. Oh.
Okay, but that's a nice. Like, wait, let me shut that down. But Sleepy Time coming in with the trade Sleeper versus Kenny Bounce here.
Sleep. Oh man.
This is a slow fight. Kenny Bounce has a very strong mark as well.
I wanted to pick Kenny first. You know?
Yeah, Kenny's a great pick, especially considering he was one of the fan picks too. So
Sleeper needs to be careful. That Mark's gonna be looking for him, but he knows it. All right, so as things start to slow down, we got Dezel's gonna spawn up. 2 players from Team Blaze gonna spawn up. Up top control is gonna go in favor of Team Colin. So
yes.
Team Colin, whenever they had up top control, this is, you know, they've been able to get to our home hill very easily. Icy, we can see what he can do. We're gonna see what he can do with the M bar, but Team Blaze on the defensive.
Ooh, and Power's able to pick up a kill on Summon. Summon seems to have pushed alone there. Maybe he thought he could pick up a kill.
He's this initial damage is everything.
Gets a kill on Powers, but he's gonna get full redded. He's gonna go wide. And Sleepy Time.
Does he go for a read?
Sleepy Time actually put his body in front of Cracks right there. Jerpy! Where did you come from, Jerpy?
Icy finishes him off though, but that
was a big 2-piece.
Yeah, that does keep it around because it's pretty much a tight game, and B Hill has not been capped just yet.
It's actually crazy to think.
Sleeper's been keeping Kenny on his toes.
Yeah, both of them have chosen not to overextend because that Marks is a very formidable weapon to have, and they're showing respect. I actually think this is smart on both of their parts. Wait until you have proper help, and I mean, what better help than that?
Yeah, Icy finally found an angle.
So Kenny's gonna get that cap now.
New M bar is gonna be up soon as well.
Yes, good point. So now finally we're gonna see a double cap come out.
To get a smoke up there, but Kenny got the instants, and he's gonna be looking to get something done with those.
So the points are extremely close right now because that B Hill finally got capped by Team Colin. So now this next engagement is probably gonna happen up top.
Oh, good smart. Powers got stunned, so he had to come off that position.
Jerpy taking out Braze. They both up 8 at the same time. Jerpy just a little bit quicker on the trigger.
So this is where we need to get Icy out of position because he's been such a nuisance.
Yeah, but Sleeper Time putting about 50% damage right there. So these are good kills coming out for Team Blaze, but they never decapped the B Hill. So that B hill and that C hill ticking right now.
Playing for that map control.
Yes, but you guys at this point,
Oh, we need to be careful here.
the Swarm team definitely needs to slay out right now. Down about 30 points. These are big kills. And Sleepy Time's gonna get stunned.
We got to down though. Quick read.
Both of them are full red. Derpy goes down, gets the read, Sleepy gets a revive. And still, meanwhile, the B hill still in control of Kenny Bounce and Team Colin. This should be a Team Colin round.
Yeah, it definitely should be. They shouldn't be able to give this one up. C's finally decapped. Nobody's gonna be at B.
To be honest with you, that headshot.
Good round of Kenny.
Yeah, well, more importantly, Kenny got a few kills towards the end there, but that headshot that Icy got.
That
was a big like momentum changer of the round, because otherwise Kenny wasn't really, doing anything. Sleeper wasn't really doing anything. And
my question is, where did he? I saw where he got the angle from, but he was up there for a while and didn't think of the angle to the last minute. He had plenty of opportunities to kind of go shoot for Sleeper.
Sleeper might have messed up his positioning just a little bit. If Sleeper was a few inches to his left, then Icy doesn't get that headshot.
Okay.
But kudos to Icy getting that headshot, because if he missed that shot, Sleeper would have made sure he didn't have that angle in the next one.
Well, he learned something on that round. Keeping this one close. We're about to go into round number 6. GG so far, Colin. I know he's out there watching. This is looking like a nail biter as well. All right, so as the stack comes up top, you're gonna have Team Colin 4-man. Oh, we're gonna actually, my squad is actually gonna send somebody to nades.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to utilize these nades up top in this fight. We're gonna get winch 2 as well. So.
Well, the Empire hasn't been picked up yet, so if those nades could get up there in time, does kill Sleepy Time.
Good job to stay alive.
Derpy should be, Derpy just rotated to the ramp for the nades. So now 2v4 for Team Blaze, but Derpy needs to go off with these nades, or maybe just pocket them to use defensively. Derpy gonna pick up the kill on Praise. Derpy just seems to be at the right place at the right time a lot, and I feel like he's still...
Oh, he was looking for the guy to chase too.
All right, he used the nades already. If he hadn't used the nades, he's using them right now. But instead, he's going to use that shot he's got.
Stop.
He plays on a very low sensitivity, Derpy. So
he hit shots.
So you could tell, if he has you close to where his aimer needs to be, it's very rare he misses.
Oh, look at the composure. This is some of the best practice Derpy got all week. Maybe Rise Nation looking at this one too and saying, okay.
No, Rise Nation knows. Right?
They know. They already know, right?
Yeah, a lot of people, sleep on Derpy.
That's
and Rise, his teammates, they're not the ones who
Derpy's in the right positions there, 100%.
Yeah, that Rise Nation squad, I'm expecting big things out of them in Boston. I was always kind of like a hater on them, but they've been getting better and better and better, and they've been doing it the right way. Meanwhile, though, numbers in favor of Team Colin. Kenny Bounce and Praise pick up a kill. And now it's going to come down to Derpy. He has to get aggressive here. He doesn't really have an option. He needs to get kills. Yes, he does have help. He's going to full red Icy, but Icy's not going to go down. Power's going to win that kill on Sleepy.
That's one of those fights where you got to say, hey, do I keep the pistol or do I keep the Lancer in this situation?
Once he didn't get that down on Icy, that was pretty much it for him. All right, and Team Colin going to go up 4-2 going into the second half.
On that one.
Cool.
Like that?
Nice reaction shot, but it's not enough.
But no, it's not enough. That's 5 down on my squad. Team Colin gets 4-2 at the half to go up. Good one.
This is pretty much a must-win for Team Colin. The fact that they lost to Team PR, and in this round-robin format, only four squads. You can't really expect to come back from an 0-2 deficit and still be considered one of the top 2 ranked teams to go into that finals.
True that. True that.
So this is a must-win for Team Colin. Team Blaze.
This is must win for Team Colin. Stay competitive in this one. And so, we are going into the second half. So, new set of heals, respawn timers back to 12 seconds, no more power weapons. But on a map like Harbor, the team fight still stays the same. So we're going to see 4 players up top in a 1v1 down low, but now they're going to be having a home wheels.
Crack versus Powers over this line fight. And here comes a flank from Sleepy Time. Sleepy Time actually flanked from up top. Which is a heads-up play, but he's not able to pick up the kills. Meanwhile, Crack gets 2. Crack versus Praise. Praise gonna full red on the Crack and reset. Doing his job to stay alive, and as he gets his health back.
He was watching for that angle.
Yes, and now Praise gonna push the 2v1. Icy and Derpy, but Crack on the rotation.
Praise was waiting for it. He knew the transition was coming.
They're both trying to use the same cover. Great back aid from Praise Z.
Bricks.
That's the type of plays you love to see from Praise.
Clean shots there out of Praise to get up there and defend his teammate. This up top fight is going to be so crucial in the second half.
Sleepy time with a miss roll out of the cover right there. Now it's up to Jerpy. Not going to be able to do much there, but meanwhile, Sleeper still alive on the other side of the map. I believe he's,
he won his fight against Kenny. They're going to be overextended to Team Colin's home hill.
Yes.
Now, Kenny's going to spawn up very, very quickly. He just spawned up now. So if, you know, my boys want to stay on this side of the map, they need to be quick about, you know, kind of getting Desil out of this position and making sure that they're set up to know that numbers are coming their way.
Right, and they do have 2 members over there on that opposite side of the home hill. Yes, and we're going to see 4 people for Team Blaze on this side of the map. So essentially, they have a double home hill set up. They have both home hills capped.
Summons is by himself on the other side of the map, but
yeah, and I don't think Summons knows Powers is there. This is going to be the play for Team Colin. Try to take out Summons.
oh, he's going to go back to spawn.
Yes, very smart.
Calling Jerpy back as well.
Very smart for Summons. Now this is a 2v1 he could take, but no, Powers doesn't care. Now Praise and Powers working together. There's two people you never really see play together.
The New York duo.
Yeah.
Mobbing around the map together.
The capital Z duo.
Ooh.
Praise Z and Power Z. And that's going to be a team wipe right now coming out for Team Colin.
I told you that capital Z got powered.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's a Gears of War thing, but Team Colin, they come through. They take that wide angle to the spine, make it happen, and they're going to close this round out, go up 5-2. All right, so, you know, my boys, they're going to have to make a good weapon placement here in the second half. The question is it going to, you know, is Markster the weapon, or, you know, maybe Torquebo up top or the M-bar to fight for on Stern? Because in the first half, you typically sit a player back to play for the home hills because they're at Cargo and Pipes, but now in the second half, you can bring him up to the fight. Yeah. Without no secondary. So typically it was 3 people fighting at first on Winch, 1v1s at E, 2v2s at Winch, but now you got 4 in the area. But my squad say, hey, we're gonna just switch it up, go for something completely different, and put a boom down low.
Yeah, when you're down 5-2, essentially you only have 2 more weapon placements that you could put. If you go down 6, you have 1 more. So you gotta put something big. You gotta put something game changing.
Yeah, we're guaranteed to have a secondary too as well. Would it only be a 1 block on the map? So we'll see how this plays out.
We're seeing 4 members going down low for this fight. Meanwhile, only 3 went down for Team Colin. Here comes Praise. He pushes through the smoke. Not going to be able to pick up the kill. Now Praise has a crazy angle. Oh, Rebound's going to slide in to get 2 kills.
Kenny with the blind side. That was a good rotation from him coming from the home hill. Pushing up, understanding that was a big team fight about to go down, but now I got 2 of my players looking to get pinched.
It's all right, though. Boomshot isn't in the hands of Sleepy Time. And he's going to be able to get a kill on Kenny Bounce. But Sleepy Time goes down. So Boomshot out of play. And I don't think any members of Team Blaze are going to be able to touch the hill. No.
They can't get there in time.
So we saw there Praise and Kenny Bounce working together. Those 2 former teammates in the Gears of War UE days. And that was great chemistry. You saw Praise push in. Doesn't get a kill. And then Kenny Bounce with the side swipe.
Yeah. My team is just awful at Harbor. I did not see this coming. We are terrible at this map.
Yeah.
You know, granted, we've had some good competitive rounds on it, but still, in the end, it's hasn't played out like I thought it was going to play out. But not over just yet. We've seen some comebacks tonight, though, but Team Colin looking good to get their first one on the board, understanding that this one is a must-win.
Yeah, I think right now, if I'm Team Colin, I got a very strong roster. After losing to Team PR, you know, pick it up. They watched that second match. They saw Team Blaze came to play. So now they're like, all right, must win. Gonna do what I gotta do to take this first map.
Both these rosters had round 13s today. My fault, not round 13s, but map 3s.
Yes. And unfortunately for Team Colin, they did not win that first time. Sleepy Time actually killing 4 people.
Man advantage, Team Colin. 5 dead on my side.
Wow. So Sleepy killed
He's
himself.
capped.
He killed his teammate. Killed 2 members of Team Colin. So that's a 2-on-2 trade.
Team Colin comes out, map number 1, Harbor. 5 in a row to close it out. And they get it done and make it look easy.
So we're going to Foundation now.
Yes, going to Foundation.
And I love on a map number 3, 6-6 on that second match. So Team Blaze, turn up right now. Go into a map number 3 and give the people what they want, a show. This has easily been one of the most intense.
Colin, I know you're watching. GG so far, my brother. Hopping into map number 2, may the best team win. Folks, we're going into Foundation to see if Team Colin can win this and end the night and have a 1-to-1 map count, series count, or is Team Blaze gonna force a map number 3? We'll find out now. Kicking this one off with Team Blaze.
I'm interested to see for Team Colin who's going in the middle. We haven't seen them play Foundation yet, but we'll find out right now.
Dezo down.
Looks like it's going to be a Dezo Powers, and it doesn't matter. They're going to get taken out by Summons. I don't know why Team Blade is good in the middle.
They so strong.
And Sleepy is going to go down, but I don't think. Okay. Praise picks up one. Praise still alive somehow. Okay.
No, he out.
All right, these are good numbers right now for Team Blaze.
Dezo, he went to B. I think they got him. They called him out. Ooh, nice side roll for the back A. Didn't have no other A. That was a good shot.
Sleeper versus Dezo.
Look how weak he is, too.
Ghost Gaming team kill right there. But it's all right, Team Blaze right now.
The home hill isn't cast up, though, for Team Colin. And we see 3 players trying to stack up towards this cave. Jerpy's going to back up some help from mid-map.
Good try from Jerpy, but he's going to get angled out. He's going to get that kill.
Summons is saying, hey, I need to play my life. He's going to try to escape, taking a lot of Lancer damage. We'll see how far he goes back. Kenny's going to win some key fights in the middle.
Ooh, and they're going to send this. They're going to full send right here. Prey's going to down Summons. Jerpy's off respawn.
Ooh, that was good down.
I think Praise and Dezo just continue to revive each other. Jerpy not sure who he wants to Lancer. He's going to down Praise though. But he can't afford to chase that because there's members on Team Colin on the home hill. A lot of Colin, before you know it. See the damage control right now for Team Blaze. It's so bad. I don't know what it is. Like, you guys are up 50, 60 points. You have to do a better job of spreading out the map. We saw the same thing when you guys fought against Team Ryan on these first few rounds of Foundation. You guys were down 4-0. So you got to try to learn from your mistakes and make sure you go to the right places.
You know, it was a guy on Team Colin that was being annoying on top of our home hill. That's why Summons had to try to cut back. Then on top of that, plus Dezo winning a difficult fight down on that H inside Pistons. All that put together was so crucial for Team Ryan in that round. We'll see what's going to happen in this one. Jerpy 4 downs to kick that one off. Okay. Going to look towards that mid-map. Marks is going to be down.
Jerpy gets 4 downs before he gets a kill. It's just like him, man. He's such a team player. But in this fight in the middle, he's going to have to get some shotgun kills. Powers does get control of the open area. Cuts in, gets that kill on Crack. Summons breaks ice on Icy, though. Numbers right now.
He pushed him out the top of the ramp. Powers is trying to get in there. Taking some fights, trying to stay alive.
Look at Powers, man. He gets up 8 by Jerpy, but he doesn't die for it. Jerpy doing his best to try to get 1 kill, but he can't.
Tried it. But here comes the pressure. Team Colin got their foot on the gas.
Who just lasered him with a Marxer like that? Was that Kenny?
I think it was Kenny playing on secondary.
That gun is so scary.
Team Colin ain't playing no games. They ain't playing no games right now. So this is where the power weapon comes out for my squad, right? This is where you get the boom shot or the drop shot on the map. Because, you know, we have been doing good at winning those initials or at least getting those those entry kills. We just need to make sure Team Colin stays spread out towards the middle of the map. Making sure that they don't stack up in Pistons just too much. Keep them out in the open. Keep them around that mid box in the middle. And then we'll have several different angles to approach that. But this was also the mapping where we were down 4-1.
Yeah, you can't count this Team Blaze out.
Yeah.
After watching that second match, there's no way I'd ever count them out. 2-0 is nothing. We're going to see a brand new initial here. We should probably see 1-3-1.
The trio.
Yeah, now we got the unorthodox trio we never knew we wanted until we got them. But Powers gets down there and gets the boom. Meanwhile, Sleepy gets...
How far does he go with those Lancers looking at him?
Yeah, there's a member behind him right now. A member of Team Blaze. Yeah, this is a Crack. Yeah, Crack has our praise. And now Crack should be head downing Powers. Make him use the boom. He actually makes him waste it. And now he needs to reload it. He doesn't have a shotgun. Crack is making great plays right now, but he gets to reload. So good job on Crack.
Stay on him?
Yeah, make him use the boom. Yeah, that was almost a suicide kill right there.
Almost.
Good job from Crack.
I would have pushed him with the pistol out.
So instead of dropping the shotgun?
Yeah, instead of dropping the shot, leave him bare.
Doesn't matter though. Sleeper, in my opinion, top 3 in the game with this weapon he called Marxa.
The home hill's decap. We got some pressure on our home though.
Turn around. Kenny with the up A, but he's not going to get the kill on Summons just yet. And here comes Summons with that jitter bounce. He's going to pick up the 1 shot on Kenny, but he goes down.
Sleeper with support on the back end. Couldn't get the last bullet that he needed, but he gets some marks on Powers, gets some marks on some players on the home hill. He's going to be in an angle to contest the push from middle. Sleepy has an angle there as well, but he enjoys this fight. You see the patience?
Well, both of them have patience right there, but Sleepy Time is going to come out on top with the support help of his teammate behind him.
So now things start to slow down just a little bit.
Sleeper's still trying to hold that power
He
position.
picked up their marks too as well.
Okay, Sleeper getting a trade there. That's not bad. At least he didn't just get taken out without getting a kill. So now this B fight is going to be a fair 2v2 for now. But Crack, I believe, has a mark. So yes, he does in the back right. So this is going to be a very hard push for Praise. But he's going to go anyway.
Oh,
good smoke. Good smoke from Kenny Bounce. Kenny going to push Crack. It's a kill on Crack. Mark's out of play.
Summons is trying to get over there towards the middle of the map on Powers, but he took a lot of damage where he has to reset and he falls. Sleepy, oh, he found a kill on Kenny. Secret man him as he tried to cut through open. B-Hill still decapped. Now we need a player from to kind of push through our side Fountains, but oh, Sleeper goes for the OE.
I like that play. You guys have a good point lead. Like I said, spread out the map, damage control. If you start losing a fight somewhere, go somewhere else. You guys are up a lot of points. Try to use that to your advantage.
This is where B is going to be left free. Sleeper gets one. And you got to say that that was worth it,
yeah,
being in enemy territory.
Sleeper's doing very well this round. He's gotten plenty of marks of downs, marks of headshots, and every time he's in a bad situation, he takes out one before he dies. And now it's Crack getting approached by Praise.
That Lancer coming from open.
All right, Power's going to use the boom shot on that. Meanwhile, look at the score. This is going to be another round where Team Blaze has a huge lead.
This is where we got to kind of fortify on top of that B-Hill and not lose it.
Yes, 100%.
Summons, it starts with him taking out Kenny on that side.
Summons is actually going to go down. Kenny's going to pick up the kill. Now it's up to Jerby to try to trade it out, and he does. Very good shot from Jerby.
Oh, the middle flank though.
Yes, it's Praised on the flank. Meanwhile, Denzel
he didn't decap the hill, but he's being annoying. But Crack has a Lancer, and Jerby got the kill that he needed.
Jerby got a second kill. Oh, what? Great back eight by Ghost Desanide. Powers and Desanide versus Crack and Sleepy Time. Powers didn't even get a
How is he alive? What?
Crack needs to hit a shot.
Thank you, Crack.
Now it's 2v1, but wait, Ghost Desanide. He gets the chunk.
Our home hill.
Dezo is playing very aggressive, but Sleepy Time gonna shut that down, go to cap the B hill. Meanwhile, 1v1 between Icy and Sleeper. Sleeper gets the down, and Team Blaze is on the board, folks.
All right, there you go. They need to get up there.
Wait, it's not over just yet. Kenny has to do some crazy stuff. Jerby's gonna shut him down, though.
If we cast 9 maps on Fight Night tonight, that's gonna be that's gonna be
Is that a first?
That'd be the first out of over 70 episodes of Fight Night in 2 seasons.
Huh.
Because we've never done 3 best of 3s.
Oh, that's a good point. And then even if you did, yeah, you've never done a best of 3s, period.
No, we've only done 2 best of 3s.
With 1 best of 1, like, exhibition match
exactly,
or something.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, so
this will be a late night, but I'm here for the long run. I don't mind it.
Hey, right? It's a lot of great games. Something new on Fight Night. Sinking player. Oh, well, as long as all players is in, okay, we're good. That was Powers, though, in that weapon selection. And Team Colin, they have the lead. They won map number 1. But
yes,
Foundation has been very, very scrappy between both these teams. They're going to put some incense down to have something that statue to fight for.
1v1 between Sleeper and Kenny right now.
He pushed him.
Yeah, great shots from Sleeper. Kenny's one shot, but he is going to be able to get covered.
Sleeper, he's staying on this.
Good job from Kenny. Sleeper's going to get that up A. Meanwhile, that middle fight's still going down.
Praise Crack 4 on the
All
other
you
end.
see is a bunch of capital Z's on the kill feed.
All right, what does Crack do on this? How does he play this? Oh, he goes all the way back?
I like it. Grab the marks, huh?
Okay. Does he go to the home or go back to B?
He's going to get cut sharp on right here.
Stop it.
Yeah, I think Powers has a boom on his back. Yeah, he did. If somehow Crack was able to kill Powers there with a boom on his back, that would have been 2 rounds in a row that Crack nullified the boom shot.
And, you know, especially after lining up those marks of shots and hitting them precise.
Oof, double kill from Powers. This is scary right now. Team Colin with a full head of steam.
Powers is getting those kills.
Well, last round we saw him mess up with the boom shot. This round he's making sure he doesn't. Summon's not much you can do there.
He's going to miss that one, though. Does this revive come through? How long can Sleeper stay alive? That's 3 of my players down. That's 5 dead. Team Colin, they get this round.
So good job. We saw Sleeper win the 1v1 on Kenny earlier that round, but it didn't matter. Somehow Praise was able to grab the incense, get a double kill with him. Powers got a double shotgun kill. Powers and Praised. What a crazy duo we're seeing right now, as well as Desonide in the middle, making a trio.
I know there's fans of both those players who are super happy to see them playing together.
Sure.
Those incense, that's going to be a crucial fight on that side of the map. But at least Crack has something to work with. So if his teammate lost the 1v1 on the other end, or his teammates lost a few of those fights, they got some nades to kind of hold down that B hill if they need to. I believe it might be Crack versus Praised over there at that statue.
Yeah, it's Crack versus Praise, and then Sleeper versus Kenny in the 1-piece. And then you got this crazy 3v3 in the middle. It's such a hectic fight. And we're going to see Summons go down right away. Powers is going to try to pick up Boom. No, he's actually going to just strafe it out with the shotgun.
Denzel gets that. They stay in it.
Big revive by Summons. Now Powers in a 1v2.
This is when you roll back.
Great job by Powers, able to pick up the kill on Jerpy. This movement is crazy. I don't even know what he just inputted. But Powers is moving right now. But the side roll.
The Lancers.
And I believe it's a 2v2 now. Kenny and Powers versus Crack and Summons. Kenny with a beautiful angle coming out from the right. Summons is gonna get out with the boom shot.
Powers, his movement there in that fight to stay alive, to keep it alive.
Yeah, shout out to Powers right there. Great display of his skill right there, but it doesn't matter.
His teammate now.
And here comes Powers pushing Jerpy. No, he runs past Jerpy. He's like, I'm gonna push Sleepy Time. I know what Jerpy does. Jerpy gonna pick up 2 kills though. Oh no, he leaves him down. He's gonna let Crack get his kill. So meanwhile, right now, Team Colin does have a point lead because Kenny won this 1v1 earlier in the round, and he cat B right away. So cat B has been capped for most of these 35 points. Dezenite, big kill on Summons. If Summons was able to pick up Dezenite there, he probably would have cleaned up Kenny as well. Sleeper barely able to stay alive. What a crazy angle. I think Crack just downed Kenny from all the way up top, but they're not going to be able to pick up that kill.
So Dezo, he falls. Sleepy and Jerpy trying to get in there, but you hear that Marks is firing off on all cylinders. The pressure's coming in. Team Blaze looking to push it through. Still early in this round, but these kills are so important. If Kenny can just find one, and he does. Can he find 2?
He had the correct movement right there, but he missed that close range shot. And now it's Icy versus Sleepy. Team Reciprocity versus Team Reciprocity, but here comes Summons with the angle. Good job to Icy staying up though.
Trying to push him out of there.
So much for that staying up part. Sleepy Time doing a good job not letting him heal. And now Sleepy Time trying to give some movement. Dezenite's not having it.
Yeah, couldn't escape there, and there's Powers. He's going to take out Summons, so
unlucky.
Team Colin to get the B-Hill. 2 members down on Team Blaze.
Yeah, and so
Jerpy falls as well.
What's scary about this is not only does Team Colin have the point advantage, but that boom shot's up any second.
And I was going to say, you need to protect the mid-map, but you see Powers, he's waiting for it. He's like, hey, I'm going to stay here. But it's about 20 seconds. We can actually still contest because
the boom wasn't picked up.
It was an extended fight in the middle of the map.
Very good point. So that being said, we should be able to see Team Blaze spawn up, fight for the boom, but no, Powers does pick it up. Praise gets the kill, Sleepy Time gets the kill.
Sleepers is trying to stay in this for as long as he can.
Sleeper would have had to go off right there. Summons does have nades. So Summons with the nades at the B-Hill, it should be enough for him to stall for his team to respawn. But I believe Powers still has another boom shot. I wonder if he tagged the nade.
Yeah, he just threw the smoke there, so he didn't have nothing lethal.
Yeah, he's gonna throw the nade on the B.
Oh, he tried to bank that one off the side, but
it actually hit Powers in the head. And now we're gonna see Powers with a little bit of bad manners on his boy Summons.
Gonna pick up this Marksa, and they're looking to end this one. Nobody on my team can even get to the B-Hill in time. This is looking like a repeat of the first time in which we played this map, where I was just saying, we need to get a 4-2 at the second half.
Yeah, Team Ryan was up 4-0, and then you guys won 4-2, and before you knew it, it was 4-3, 4-4. So this is far from over, but right now, Team Colin has to win this match, and they're doing a good job of locking up here late tonight on the Fight
Powers
Night.
23 kills, so annoying. Yeah,
that's gross. That's gross. That's exactly what Powers is capable of doing, especially with a squad like this, has Icy and Praise hyping him up all the time. Kenny Bounce making sure he does what he has to do to help the team win. Powers is comfortable.
Do you go double heavy power weapons?
Well, we'll see.
Last
Summons
round.
and Sleepy decide on. They are the strategists on these two teams, right? On this team, Summons and Sleepy.
All right, they said, hey, we're going to just go X those nades out on that side of the map. Still want to fight for this boom shot. Folks, this is a 22-second respawn round. If you do die now, it's highly unlikely that you're going to respawn. But here we go. Off the opening initial in the mid. Going to see a 3v3 fight. 1v1s on the side lanes. Lancers out. Powers the first to enter down low. But Dezo, he gets it down. Taking out Sleepy. The push comes through. Powers with the quick pick on the boom. He shoots one boom. Stays alive. May have a second one. Switches to his Lancer. So he dropped his shotty again. looking for it. He does find one on the ground. So one boom shot in the hand of Team Colin.
Ooh, we're seeing this push right now. Dezenite versus Crack. Ooh, great inside from Crack.
Powers got the boom.
And that's his last boom from Powers. Sleepy Time, the only one up right now. And he's gonna go for this touch. Powers, someone shut Powers down. Is it gonna be Sleepy Time? He shuts Kenny down, but not Powers. Powers is literally going off 5 deaths with 20.
Derpy got him. He says, I'm gonna quit for that one.
Power stat line right now is ridiculous.
He really is. He's like, yo, I'm ready to go to bed. He's like, I'm done with this one.
Yeah,
I'm about to close it out. He says, yo, we're not going to be out of this. We need this. All right. Passing it on over. Icy. Sleeper. Marksa v. Marksa. Oh, I need some smoke screen there. Oh, Sleeper said, no shot! Headshot on Icy!
What I don't understand is where's the recoil? When I shoot this gun, there's recoil.
Down on the back!
Sleeper has the
I
best,
agree.
He has the best recoil control I've ever seen out of a console shooter with an Xbox controller. This is crazy. This is like the type of recoil control you see on like Counter-Strike or maybe Apex. He's doing it with an Xbox controller.
Does he have the mouse and keyboard? Look at him.
Oh, he might.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. When I was whenever I watch Sleeper, I get the marks it, and I'm like, why can't I shoot it at the rate that he does?
Same thing with explosives. They shoot the gun and they shoot it at a very fast pace, and the recoil doesn't show because they're pushing the gun down the whole time. It's very impressive stuff for sure, and that's gonna help Team Blaze get that second round on the board, and this is exactly what we saw in that second match.
Sleeper 10 downs, fighting to push this one through, fighting for Team Blaze to go up 2-0 at the end of the day. It's not over yet. Here we go, second half. Respawn timer's back to 12 seconds. No power weapons on the map. Our initial that we should usually see, we're gonna actually see the same initial that we saw last two. 3 middle, 1v1 at Statue, 1v1 at Pistons. Cracked and Praise on this side of the map. Kenny and Sleeper on the other. Powers, Icy, and Dezel versus Sleepy, Summons, and Jerpy in the middle. So far, it's been an exciting day of matches, too, as well. First blood goes in favor of Dezel.
This is deja vu. So 4-2 at the half, and we're seeing, again, Team Blaze go for that overextension right off the bat. But this time around, Praise and Powers are going to stay alive.
The duo is going to spawn. Now, this is a scary duo.
Yeah, and Praise is going to get some information. First, he's going to see Jerpy come off spawn.
Jerpy's going to have to just rush it.
Uh-oh. Baited, debated. So Powers actually never broke the hill. So Jerpy was under the impression that they hadn't made it there yet. Powers heads up play, outplaying his Rise Nation teammate.
Double smokes on a home hill for Team Colin. Dezel cleaning up that kill.
Yeah, he's going to go down now. Crack's going to go down. Dezenite gets the Lancer. And now Sleeper and Sleepy Time. What can you do, Sleeper? What can you do, Sleepy?
Vamos! The aggression.
All right. Sleepy goes down. Sleeper goes down.
But the E-Hill uncontested on the other side of the map. Summons and Crack need to win this quickly.
Yes, because Powers is alone for the time being, but he has reinforcements coming. Powers going to use his movement to disengage. Keep in mind, look at his health. Powers didn't take damage during this whole engagement until then. Summons with a great chunk, but it's too little too late.
We'll find out now. 2v2. One team has the meat shield.
Praised and Icy. We haven't seen these two work together before.
This is an interesting one. Interesting duo. They're working well. They're going to say, hey, let's just get out of here. Reset. Icy cannot make it out alive. Praise is going to be in a defensive position with right-hand advantage.
Yeah, he's committed at this point. He's not. Oh, no, he's going to run. He's going to run. He's going to wait till they pull out their shotguns, and then he's going to run. That's actually smart. If he ran right away, he probably would have got focused out.
Ah.
So if you act like you're fighting and then dip, you catch a couple people with their shotties out.
Smart. I didn't think about that. That's why it's good to have you on the desk.
We're watching Praise, and a lot of the stuff he does for a reason.
So, Crack is going to be able to get one. That's 4 down. All up to Jerpy. He has to get his teammate Powers, and he does. He's looking for Praise. Back A. Can't get it.
Jerpy, he gets Praise full red, but Kenny's
Sleepy, can he get the flank though? He needs one touch.
Sleepy messing up on his movement right there. You saw him roll.
Yeah, doing a lot.
Yeah, when you roll, if you hold your A button at a certain point towards the roll, it'll initiate a wall bounce right out of the roll. And right there, you saw him try to do it, but instead his character Rody ran the other way. So that means he was holding A too early or something. He didn't get that wall bounce out of the roll, so he got the full animation. Kind of a mess up there, Sleepy, but it's all right. It's not over yet. 5-2 right now, though. And we're going to see that boom shot going to Pistons. Is this the weapon pick that you guys need to bring this back?
We're going to find out right now. We got the master of movement on the desk as well. For all our old school Gears of War players, you know, I got to give you props, Ribs. You redefine the movement in Gears 2 with that claw play style coming in, just doing things unorthodox, doing things your way. And you see a lot of players adapt some of those moves now, but Team Colin looking to get to match point. Get one on the board as well. But here we go.
Sleepy time breaking ice on Icy. And now the numbers in favor of Team Blaze, but only slightly in the 3v2.
Here comes the extra pressure.
Okay, what can
Powers, you know, he's been hard to kill all night.
Good back roll from Jerpy. Very good back roll from Jerpy because Powers was hitting him with bricks.
Yeah,
you got to reset there. I don't care how many numbers you have. You got to reset or you're going to go down. Powers isn't missing. And now Sleepy time with the boom shot. Here
gonna
comes
take a
the
long
rotation. Yep. And if I'm Jerpy, I go down for this cap. Doesn't matter. My teammate's got a boom.
Yeah, I think he knows it.
Yep.
Oh, stay in there, Dirt.
Yeah, he got the cap. Good job to him. And now it's up to Sleepy to make sure. All right, that was a sketchy boom shot.
That was a sketchy boom off the back wall. I'm like, don't do that, big fella.
All right. And he's
gonna pistol out is smart.
Shotty out. Kenny must be weak. Yes, good job by Sleepy. Not having to use that boom shot. He's confident in his other weapon.
He's got it now for this E-hill.
Here comes Powers. All right, good job from Sleepy getting ready for that push. You never know where these players are going to be on maps like Foundation. There's so many lanes.
Crack screaming, IIP. Over there, over here. Icy falls. Reinforcements come.
Praise going to be able to pick up that kill. No, he's going to go for the redown. Great pistol from Praise. Why is Sleepy pushing while he's full red? Sleepy?
Maybe he thought his teammate was going to push as well.
Get your health back,
Praise couldn't kill both, but I don't think either of those players thought that push was going to go down the way it did.
Yeah, that was definitely a sketchy push from Sleepy time, but it's all right. Sleeper and Summons are going to pick up the kill on Desanide. And now we're going to go for a new boom shot fight here in Pistons. Should be the vocal point of this next engagement. Boom shot so important. Should be up very soon.
Top tables push as well. We got a flank coming in on the back end.
I like Summons positioning here. He gets the flank. He's going to help on this fight on Powers.
Oh, he got to keep his spacing there.
Yeah. Crazy had a feeling that
the Lancers, the push from mid-map.
Ooh, missed shot from Crack. Icy's going to capitalize. He had Sleepy time down. That was actually a big two-piece for Icy, because now that means boom shot should be in possession of Team Colin.
Sleepers at E though. Summons can say, hey, you know what? He can back up and go towards the boom. My entire team cannot play for this, especially with the boom being that close.
Yeah, but a double hill setup with boom is so scary on Foundation's second half. And that's the boom shot hands to Kenny Bounce. He's a very, very patient player with power weapons. I would expect him to get at least 2 kills with boom. But that's a good retake there from Team Blaze.
Powers does not get away, but Kenny, is he looking for it? He is not.
All right, look at the points.
Kenny's on his home hill. So Kenny's on a home hill. Powers is on this side by himself. Kenny's trying to rotate over towards E.
Oh. Team Colin is trying to overextend right now. I saw them almost break the F hill.
But they got to get to E though.
Yeah, this is almost going to be a round that Team Blaze could win with just one.
Crack staying in the fight.
All right. Team Blaze showing life right now. They just need to try to secure one of these 2 hills.
Sleeper, take one from me. There you go.
Get one. And meanwhile, Jerpy's got a kill over at the home hill.
Powers pushing in. He's marked up.
All right. So despite the fact that Team Colin had the boom shot, Team Blaze did a good job of making fights all over the map. So the boom shot was only helping one fight while there was another fight going on. Team Blaze 5-3. This match is anyone's map right now. This is very close.
That was good. Kenny and them, they got the boom, and you was right. It is kind of difficult having a boom on a home hill setup, but Kenny never brought the boom towards my home hill, towards Team Blaze's home hill. He never really got into position, but by the end, his players was getting picked off one by one, and they had to do a double push to both hills to really kind of secure that one. So we'll see what Team Colin wants to put down on the map. The dual spawns are open. You can put something on statue on the other side of the map, even maybe block something in the middle. You have the nade slot as well.
Powers definitely losing steam a little bit. He was at 1 point 25 kills with 5 deaths. And now he's at 28 kills with, I think, 11 or 12 deaths. So good job to Summons and Sleepy in the middle, not letting Powers do everything like he was in those first few rounds.
Okay. Important round. But it's Team Colin. Look at all the downs on their side. Whew.
Yeah, they definitely have great team fire. I was saying that during that first match versus Team PR. It wasn't enough to take out Explosive and crew.
Smart block, though.
All right,
both teams offset. Team Colin had 3 in the middle. We took 3 down to boom.
Yeah. So that means Summons going to be able to pick a boom. He's going to go down.
This is an important back A.
Great protection. Get Summons out of there.
Oh, they actually got him, and the boom's on the ground.
Yeah, and that's a great collapse there from Team Colin. Summons never got to do anything with the boom shot. Sleepy trying to hide. Wow, what a great shot from Ezenai, man. I would have missed right there, 100%.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, they tried to get Summons out of there and out of that position, but the boom is picked up. It's in the hands of Powers. He's gonna be able to get a kill. He's got some pressure up middle, but you see the Lancers coming out of spawn, just trying to hold off as these players get to the E hill. I don't know if they make it in time to this one. Crack has to be a superhero.
Yeah, that's unfortunate right there. That's a mistake that players tend to make. Sometimes when you're off spawn, you have to really choose where I'm going to go right off the bat. And right there, they went to E, but they didn't really have time. You know, Team Blaze had to go for their home hill right off the bat. They were afraid of the boom shot probably. They were thinking we have to push E. There's a boom on our hill, right?
Yeah.
But they're not going to make it in time. So right now, match point for Team Colin.
Let's see what they can do. Nades in the middle. The play will be a good one to be able to utilize those nades and to bring them into the boom shot, or even get a few players in that area. All right. You know, if my squad does do that quick pick again like they did beforehand, we need to get a smoke in that mid cut towards open, even if it's just blocking off the sight line to force somebody to just kind of peek it.
Yeah.
Peek it, or just force the marks to come through for us to be able to get in and get out. But we'll see the numbers off the top. 2v2.
Yeah, they're matching 3-2 on both sides.
Okay.
Oh no, three here again.
Yeah,
for Team Blaze. 3. Summons gets away with it this time.
So here comes the flank in middle.
Kraken said, at least get one kill here.
Nades are out.
Him and Derpy are going to get the kills. Powers isn't going to get any nade kills. And Crack is going to hound right here.
Yeah, Crack to get on that.
All right.
Stay on that, Crack. That's you. Fight it with confidence.
Good nade from Powers, but Derpy's not going to fall for it. Now a 1v2
Tell him you
situation.
should be the rising star. Stay on him.
But Powers has helped.
Yeah, he does.
Off spawn, Praise actually spawned up, came over there, helped that E fight. But this is still looking very good for Team Blaze. They might lose E, but they have a boom shot and a double home hill setup. This is ideal. Even though they don't have numbers, this is an ideal setup here on this second half.
It definitely is, and especially with us being down 3 rounds, need to win every single round. It's good to just kind of slow it down a little bit.
Wow, but look how fast Dezenide and Co. overextended. So boom shot is going to have to be launched. And luckily that was an active reload boom shot with a little bit bigger of a blast radius. Otherwise, I don't think that would have killed Kenny.
I don't know. Do we take the boom shot to? Ooh, do we go to E? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, why not? Right.
Hold your home hill. I have a boom at E. I'll do all right. Maybe send one person over to me. Yeah, you got that. You got Derpy right there. Shoots the back wall. See, that wasn't an active. That was an active that might have got the kill.
And the third guy comes in for the flank.
Not a great boom shot from Summons, but it happens, you know.
Yeah. He tried to get in. Even if he connects with even just a shoulder or just anything, he does pick up a double there. But you see the pressure with Crack over the top, looking to get in. Sleepy Time, that's a big double. So
Sleepy Time not giving up.
4 down on the side of Team Colin. They're gonna leave that one to Crack. So we gotta ask ourselves. We look at the timer to see when a new boom comes up. We might be in the 2-minute range at the start of this round.
Crack versus Kenny. Kenny's gonna have to reposition right now, but he's gonna go towards Jerpy's Lancer.
We got
the Lancer you want to push.
We gotta be careful, like, pushing guys with our shotguns out on our H like that. Especially when you have the angle in the middle and you can just get that Lancer there. But the boom shot's up.
Yes, boom shot's up. 5v4 advantage in favor of Team Blaze. Sleepy Time coming in with the nades. Summons is gonna pick up that boom shot. Crack going for the shotgun kill.
Oh, the nades in the back there.
It's all right. Sleepy Time kills his teammate. But wait, Summons. Icy's right there with boom.
Yo, you Sleepy fan? Sleeper cleans up the kill, but that boom is there, and the boom is not acquired by anybody just yet.
Yeah, I believe Team Blaze took it. They killed Icy. Icy never picked it up.
Yo, so Jerpy might acquire it now.
Yes, and that's going to be 3 dead. The last 2 off the spawn. Oh no, Kenny's there fighting right now.
Oh, he needs to get this. He needs to get Kenny.
Boom's still there. It's gonna disappear very soon too.
And Kenny did that. Yo, that was a play.
Yeah, that was a good play.
You got to give it credit. He stayed annoying, just buying time and for the boom shot to disappear.
Yes, and this should be a home hill setup now. They should back out of that cave fight. Whoever that is on the H on Team Blaze, they do not die there. You cannot lose this round. You're up 180 to 150. Even if Sleeper dies here, which you will, unfortunately for him, you should have a strong setup here. Yeah, good job to Crack backing up. Brady's gonna get angled out. This should be a 6-4 in favor of Team Colin. Unless Kenny Bounce does something crazy. Oof. Okay.
Ain't that a
Wait.
jerk?
He got in the hill in time.
Jerk!
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Oh! I don't know.
It looks so good.
Crack went down at the top of the ramp, at the top of the key.
Is that what happened? He went down trying to run?
So Crack went, it was 2 on our home hill. Crack went down, and then Kenny came up.